If you're rewatching this, be sure to jump forward to about the 2 minute mark. We'll have some folks in here by then, and we'll kind of get going with the conversation a little bit tonight. Um, I don't think this is going to be a real long live tonight. We'll see how it plays out. I'll try to go get a little bit of gym time in, and then back to work tomorrow. Uh, Feeling quite a bit better, so uh, time to get back to work and make some money. What's up, Ezekiel? How you doing tonight? Glad you could make it. What's up, Thomas Kimmel? How you doing tonight, brother? I'm doing pretty good. You were the first one in, Ezekiel. That's right. Shout out to you, bro. How's it going out there? Did it warm up any yet? I know it was real cold recently. It's still kind of cold. It's not as bad though. We didn't get much as far as snow goes. A few flurries this morning. Definitely nothing to write home about. Tapes or CDs? Well, I dealt with both of those. I think I like tapes better. More durable. Always screwing CDs up, scratching them and shit, you know. Oh, it's snowing there again. Damn. Well, you be safe and stay warm, bro. Adventure movie, huh, Pascal? Yeah, I've heard of it. Not my thing, though. Callie G. Wow. That's Patrick. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm working on trying to figure out how to incorporate that into my videos. I haven't dropped one in a while. I don't know. I started to do one on a prison group last night, and I decided not to post it. So, but yeah, shout out to you, Patrick. I appreciate you. Yeah, most definitely. I appreciate you putting the effort into that, sir. Definitely. So, the topic of the night is our hey, what's up, Rice? How you doing? What's up, Cecilia? So the topic of the night is, are you the person right now that you want to be remembered as? Heaven forbid if something were to happen. Is this how you want to be remembered? I'd like to say yes, it is the person I would like people to remember, but I feel like I could be better, you know? And it's a work in progress, you know? It's progress, not perfection, right? So, but there's some things that I could definitely work on to be better. For live stream, they don't pay much. Uh, what's up, Eric? Not honestly, not much at all. Uh, Patrick says, to be honest, I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it, and that's all we can do, Patrick. Right? I mean, we want to. No one will remember me. Why not, Pascal? No. Well, the literal answer, Ezekiel, yes. We're all dying a little bit every day, right? We're every day we're alive, we're one day closer to death. But I mean, I'm not trying to make this like dark like that or anything. But people that are in their addictions, like you never know what's going to happen. You never know if that next fix is the last one. You never know what could happen. You could end up in prison and end up getting unalived. You know what I mean? So, like, you just never know. Anytime you leave the house, you hope you're going to make it back home, but uh, And we do die alone, no doubt, Pascal. But how much as far as per thousand views? I had one, I think last week where we had 12,000 views and I made 1 penny. The live streams don't pay. The long form videos pay better, uh, but that varies. I'm not exactly sure how they work that out, but you know, good video for my channel might make $5 for 1,000 views. Uh, yeah, it's not much at all. Yeah. Uh, hey, that's right. I'm glad to hear you're living the dream, Eric. That's good stuff. Well, I appreciate you, Ezekiel. That's very nice. That you're here plants a seed that you will be remembered. There you go. Patrick says, "Hey Pascal, just that you're here plants a seed that you will be remembered." Mm-hmm. Uh, what's up, Nitro Bob? How you doing tonight? I don't know. We'll probably try to push for about an hour or so, but we'll just see how it goes. I'm not planning to do like a marathon one tonight, but if we have a lot of people in the chat and the chat's going good, maybe we'll push it a little bit longer. But um, I'm doing good, man. Was absent the past 2 days due to school and work, but doing great. That's good to hear, Rice. I'm really happy to hear that. When I become too old, nobody of your friends will be on funeral. Yeah, but family and stuff like that. Excuse me, says Bobby, you still owe me 3 soups, 5 stamps, and a bag of coffee. Hey, bro, I didn't like the way that tattoo came out, so I don't know you nothing, homeboy. Nah, I'm just playing. uh, my half off, half man says, my exercise routine includes running away from my problems, running late, and running my mouth nonstop. So you're getting a lot of cardio, is what you're saying, huh? Uh, Nitro Bob says, nice, I'll stick around. I stay quiet, but no, I'm here liking and listening. I appreciate you, Nitro Bob. Uh, if you really want to be something to someone, share your life, share your thoughts, do good where you can. Absolutely. And that's what I try to do. Nitro says, I'm actually 2 years sober from alcohol. Congrats on that, Nitro. That's awesome. To go down to your feet. Maybe at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Concert Diary says, LOL, I just tuned into the wrong conversation. Why is that? Why is it the wrong one? Maybe it's the right one. Maybe you're just not ready to hear it yet. You never know. I mean, maybe you'll hear something here that will change your life. You never know. Or maybe, you'll say, man, who is this clown? I don't know. Cowboy was a good song. The one I really liked was Picture, though, Trent T. I appreciate you. Hang around for a little bit. Happy birthday, Sasha. So, yeah, do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. It looks like we got 38 in the room and only 8 likes. So, smash that like button. Let's get the algorithm going. I don't know what kind of adventure movie that was, Pascal, but good try. Yeah, it looks like we're up to 15 likes now. Appreciate you guys. 40 in the chat. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. What's up, Taftwood? How you doing, brother? Hey, Taftwood, do me a favor, hit the email. I'd like to talk to you. I was working on a video this morning, but I don't know if I want to post it. You had mentioned that you had some homeboys in Peni, and I was working on a video on that, but I'd like to talk to somebody that knows a little more about that before I make a video like that. If you wouldn't mind, yeah, hit my email. I'd like to talk to you on the phone, bro. Who did I vote for? I don't talk about that on here because that is dividing. Who wrote picture? You or Cheryl? Uh, Taftwood's in the building. Yes. Appreciate you, Johnny. What's up, Darren? How you doing tonight? Yeah, no, we don't do politics in here. But whoever's in office, I definitely respect the office. Okay, cool. I appreciate it, Taftwood. And I'll reach out to you maybe tomorrow and see what I can figure out with that. When it comes to organizations and stuff in prison, I try to tread lightly with that stuff. Because, I wasn't part of that, Reef Noob says, can I borrow $5? Sammy JV says, San Jose Sharks. Shout out to San Jose. In legal authority, they pay my rent. I respect anyone in legal authority. They pay my rent. Okay. Why am I so poor? Who said I'm poor? Shout out to Qatar. What's up, Sock Sham? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Joker. That's good stuff. Appreciate you guys smashing that like button. If you haven't, you've fallen behind. Oh, George Carrasco says weed. There's a city called Weed in California, way up north. And they have like these little keychains and stuff and bumper stickers that say, I love weed. It's a charming little town. Okay. Let's see. I look very poor with bad health. Well, thank you, Dr. John. I appreciate you. Siggy time. What's up, Andres? How you doing tonight? Blood and body parts everywhere, but I made it without using. Well, that's good to hear, Ali T. Saksham Blogs 26 says, I'm Indian. Okay, cool. 42 people watching and only 20 likes. Come on, guys. Like the video if you're interested enough to stick around and listen for a little bit. I appreciate that, Cora. I'm going to tell you, I do skits and stuff. I think they might make you laugh. Lollipop Production says, hello, my name's Zeke. Great stream, by the way. My channel name is Ezekiel Montoya. I do skits and stuff. I think they might make you laugh. I'll have to check it out. Call 911, Freddie. Meth is bad in Weed, Cali. I would imagine it's one of them smaller towns. What's up, Charles Xavier? How you doing? There's definitely some beautiful country up in Northern California once you get up past like the Bay Area and all that, up truly into Northern California. Like it's amazing up there. Yeah, I'm in the States. Jacksonville Kid says, do you mind having Robert Saleh back with the Niners? I don't mind at all. In fact, I'm very happy to hear that. He's already a proven commodity as far as defensive coordinators go. So I'm, I think we're going to be on to bigger and better things. Man, Andreas says, hey, Bobby, stay low. I hear ICE is down in Dino. Haha. You know what? I've been seeing some posts on that. There's a federal building downtown in San Bernardino. Like I've always seen like Customs and Border Patrol vehicles down in that area. I think people are sensationalizing it for social media. 10 people, not that bad then. Bang, bang. That's right, Johnny. I've never been to the Yosemite area. But I hear it's just gorgeous up there. Would love to go visit sometimes. Is win to one penguins is not win. Got a well day. Sorry for my English. What's up, Joseph File? How you doing? Nice part of Northern California. I am a recovering meth addict. Legendary super. I'm sorry, legendary super. We're gonna call you. Bonjour. Uh, yeah, down. It's like second and E, like cat a corner from where the mall used to be. That uh, there's a federal building right there. So I think I'm from which vacation spot was the best memories for you? Uh, Actually, it's funny, but San Pedro, California. I took the family down there um, before I went to prison, and we went out and did a little boat tour of the harbor, and like it was a really good time, you know. Like I had a great time down there. Darren says I'm from Sierra Nevada, is east of Yosemite. Okay, shout out to the Sierra Nevada area, and I'm freaking out. How did I get here? I don't know. To go every couple of years to a place way up north called Dardanelle, the most beautiful place I've ever seen. The whole place got incinerated. Yeah, a lot of stuff got burned up a few years ago. That's unfortunate. There's some beautiful country up there, though, you know. Damn, that's a trip. Zeke, uh, Johnny Martinez says, my friend said she saw ice at Walmart in Sacramento. Damn. Uh, it's a rough area. What's up, Nate? How you doing tonight? Nice to meet you too, NCCAK. I'm in the U.S., Southern California. Yeah, Cora says that was one of her best memories of us as a family. Brandon says, good day, mate, from Australia. Shout out to Australia. Looks like we got Russia in the house. Shout out to Russia. I'm sorry to hear that, Samuel. Sounds like you got some cleaning up to do, huh? Nevada, I was looking at that area a couple of years ago when we were thinking about moving out of state. We used to run illegal contraband up into North Las Vegas and into Utah when I was a lot younger. And Vegas was cool. North Las Vegas has got some rough spots, though, for sure. I was drinking and under the influence of meth one night, and I was driving my buddy's Camaro, and it had just started raining. And we were coming up the strip, and I turned on to, I think it was Las Vegas Boulevard, maybe. And excuse me. And I spun that Camaro around about 3 or 4 times, and I jumped out of the car and I said, I'm done driving. That's one of my memories of running around in Las Vegas. Like I was probably like 19 at the time, driving a brand new IROC. Spun that thing around. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. Piers Rice says, that sounds cool. I visited San Francisco a while back and fell in love with the piers and all of the restaurants and cool shops. Yeah, definitely cool there. King Caldio says, Bills fan, like the beanie. Yeah, man, that was a rough game yesterday. Okay, that's how you feel about my beloved Niners, Samuel? Taftwood says, North Dakota and Montana are real nice scenery, too. I worked as a derrickan on the rigs out there for a while, so I got a great view, 75 feet in the air. Yeah, I spent a little bit of time in Montana, and Oh God, was it not Bozeman? The capital of Montana. I can't think of what it's called right now. It's on going towards the eastern end of Montana, but just beautiful up there. Beautiful. More wild animals than anywhere I've ever been, I think. I've been to North Carolina, yeah, and I've been to Reno as well. Uh, what's up, Daniel? Cheers. I've heard that, Andreas. I got a partner that moved up there to uh, where did he go? Like kind of out. Um, I forget exactly where it's at, but he moved to Nevada, and he's working for the railroad, and he loves it up there. Small town, you know. Uh, Coco and Q says everyone give the live a like. It helps the algorithm and helps the message reach more people that may need it. Thank you. What's up, friend 2.0? Jesse says Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. I'm boycotting the Super Bowl. I am not watching. I can't take 20 more shots of Taylor Swift up there celebrating. What's up, Ace? How you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good, bro. Billings, no. Yeah, Billings. That's more on the east end. This is more on the west end. I may have said that incorrectly before. Um, not Bozeman. God, maybe it'll come to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been in North Dakota before too. Not like extended, just passing through. Um, one thing I remember about North Dakota, I was trucking. I stopped at this fuel stop, and it was on the dash. It said it was 7 degrees, but the wind was blowing. Wind chill was well below zero. And I remember I had thermals on, and I had some Dickies on, and I had a thermal top on, and I forget what the shirt was, but and a coat over it. And I'm sitting there pumping fuel, and a gust came through, and I remember it was so cold. I looked down because I wasn't sure if I was wearing pants. It was that cold, like that. I'll never forget that. That was wild. What's up, Jack Frost and Tony, Mr. T Rex? Uh, I sound like a boomer with the Taylor Swift comment. Probably maybe the halftime show. You know, that's right. Back in my day, they played real football. It wasn't some pop star up in the press booth the whole time. Yeah, it's so played out already. You know, as far as the whole Taylor and Travis Kelsey thing. I think honestly, I think she's on the NFL payroll. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even really have a relationship. You know, I see Ivy says, "What's the prettiest state you have traveled through? Maybe moved to?" Uh, no, not Helena. I know May Trucking is out of that city. I was there for a orientation. It's like if you're coming across 90 out of Idaho, coming off the pass, uh, it's about 90 miles or so into the state of Montana. Um, oh God. Not Helena. I know Helena, where Helena's at as well, though. I mean, it's all beautiful up there. Like that country is so nice up there. Uh, how do I feel in a car? I'm cool. I don't do over the road no more. So Great Falls, it's down that way. I-90. Somebody Google what's the capital of Montana. I think it's the capital city. Uh, unless Billings is the capital city, in which case that's not it. Uh, God, I hope not Ezekiel. Then they're going to be following her around with cameras nonstop. Uh, a year ago last week, RMP Mike Hawk. Uh, I'm a truck driver. Butte, no. Uh, Helena is the capital. Okay. Um, God, I can't. No, it's not Sydney. Oh, I'm completely drawing a blank. But if you're familiar with Montana, as you're coming in from the west on I-90, you come. There's a like a Pilot Flying J on the north side of the road, and then May Trucking, not May Trucking, Jim Palmer Trucking, Missoula. That's what it is, Missoula, Montana. Yeah, Jim Palmer Trucking, not May Trucking. I went up there for orientation, and I spent, about a week or so up there, and like just beautiful country up there. Uh, yeah, Missoula. That's what it was. But it's funny because I remember being out and about in the company vehicle with a couple other guys, and them saying, "Oh man, we want to stay uh, away from this area. This is the bad part of town," And like I'm looking and I'm thinking, what are they talking about? Like I'm a Cali guy. So like I know what bad is, and it didn't look bad to me. Uh, yeah, like that, man. That really left me for a while there. What's up, Joel? How are you tonight? What's my favorite thing to roast? Hmm. Yeah, welcome back. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's the richest oil filled town in Mount Vernon. Okay. In Montana. Okay. Missoula? Is it going on out there, huh? Huh. So who you going for in the Super Bowl? I want them both to lose. I know that's not a possibility, but the Eagles, they hurt my quarterback. Uh, no, I haven't seen that movie. Uh, what's up, Anak? How you doing? Hey, if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button if you would. Um, yeah, Montana was a cool place though. It gets really super cold up there though in the wintertime. Like you got to be ready for that stuff because it's hey, what's up, Spirit Brothers UK? How you doing tonight? I appreciate that, John. Yeah, so the question is though, are the person you are today, do you want to be remembered as that person? Or if not, what are you doing to become the person that you want to be remembered? Uh, I didn't really come up with anything, Joel. Um, I don't know. It's 5:45 a.m. there. Damn, it's early, huh? Uh, I may know where you come from. I'm in Southern California in the U.S. Anak. Let's go Niners. That's right. My favorite thing to roast is Joel. How you doing, man? You still hanging tough or what? I see Ivy says everybody hit that like button and subscribe to Broken Bobby. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got playlists and all that stuff up. I'm sure there's a video up there you will enjoy. Doing to improve myself. Really, Alex? Boy, that was a pretty stupid comment. Now you're gonna get timed out. You can think about how stupid you were for a few minutes. Joel, he likes to roast people in the comments. That's a good one. I like that. The NFL, it sure does seem like it, huh? pretty late, depending on how people see it. We just got home. Okay. Joel's still sober. That's right. Shout out to you, Joel, where the Cowboys are. Yes, sir. 49ers. That's my squad. Is it true the 49ers never win? Wow, we got 5 rings. So apparently we've won something. Now, have we won a Super Bowl recently? No, we haven't. 2025 will be the year, though. Taftwood says, congrats, Joel. Absolutely. What's up, Palm Tree? Red. Wow. The best there is and will ever be in football, says Red Wing. I agree completely. But it's all about the Tar Heels, North Carolina. Okay, that's right. That's good stuff. Michael Jordan came from there. Becoming the person I've always. Rice says, I'm definitely on my way to becoming the person I've always wanted to be. I'm doing that by keeping busy, going to talk circles, and surrounding myself with things like this. That's good stuff, Rice. And shout out to you, bro. Keep it up. Have you ever played casino in LA? I've been to casinos, definitely. Yeah. Who do you like, Ezekiel? You're a Browns fan, huh? Thank you, Joel. Just hearing of your success really it's motivating, bro. Uh okay, you're dumb. Some people are just very special. The Chiefs do suck, I agree. And this is not their year, but it's not the Eagles' year either. I like Saquon Barkley. If I had to root for anybody, I'll root for him. But I'm not rooting for the Eagles. I hope he scores all the touchdowns and and I hope none of the Eagles do anything else. And I hope the Chiefs don't score any points either. I'm hating hard right now, but it is what it is. Timeout at Red and at Ezekiel. Ray Rice to go. Wow. Yeah, like he's carrying that team, honestly. Their defense is good, but on offense, like they had 7 rushing touchdowns and no receiving touchdowns, but yet they have AJ Brown and is it Devontae Smith, I think. They're formidable receivers, but they just can't get it in the end zone that way. So with the shirt with another man's name on it, huh? Going to get a 3-peat. We got John Cena in the house tonight. Dun, 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 dun. but he's talking about John 3:16. Shouldn't that be Stone Cold? That's right. Let's keep it positive, guys. No, no. There are casinos and stuff you can go to. Gambling is definitely legal. You just have to do it the legal way. You know what I mean? What's up, Buzzy? How you doing tonight, bro? To see your team play. Yeah. I've been to a couple of games. I'm in the U.S., Southern California. Hey guys, give me a quick minute. I gotta run inside and refill the coffee. Give me a quick second. This is a good time to subscribe, hit the like button, join and become a member. Members get special perks, and we're going to be working on some merch here real soon. So members will definitely there'll be perks to that. So join and become a member. Give me just a quick second. I'll be back in just a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Joel, do the elevator music. My apologies for the interruption there, guys. My bad. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see what we got here. La da dee, la dee da. Looks like we got Utah in the house. We got Canada in the house. Shout out to your mods. Yeah, shout out to Q. Shout out to Cora. Shout out to Ramona. And shout out to whatever Jacob's going by these days. Buzzy's in Colorado. It's definitely cold there, huh? LDS family, part of my family lives in the States. Yeah, Colorado's got some beautiful country too. Okay, cool, Tapwood. I appreciate that, bro. I'll be reaching out to you. Yeah, because I don't, like I said, I recorded that video, but I'm not sure about it. I'd rather talk to somebody first and get another opinion. So, okay, a lot of online gambling scams. Do you believe in God and Jesus? I do believe. Yes, I do. What's up, Ghost Rider 92? How you doing? So, yeah, it's all about are you in NA? I don't actively go to meetings anymore, Buzzy. I did for a long time, and I had to step away. Got to leave early tonight to finish up some homework, but I'll tap in next time. Peace and love, brother man. All right, Rice. You take care of yourself, bro. Appreciate you. It looks like Game Vault is the only online casino that Taft would trust. Yeah, we'll see about that, Ezekiel. At some point, yeah, same with AA. I did the meetings for a while. Basically, what I did was I gathered the tools that I figured I needed to remain sober. And one of the big things that I did was the 12-step thing did work for me, Taftwood. But like after a while, like I had to step away from it because like constantly hearing a lot of people go to those meetings and they glorify using, and not everybody, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, I still suggest going to a meeting if you're new in recovery, but you have to find a good one, that like maybe a men's only or something. Yeah, it got way too political, right? Appreciate that, Angel Baby. But yeah, I went there, I figured out what I needed to figure out, and then like I cut a bunch of people off. Like I made it to where like I don't even know anybody anymore. I'm sure if I wanted to use, I'm sure I could figure it out. It wouldn't be that hard, you know what I mean? But I don't keep regular company with people that either have it available or use it. So yeah, a good meeting is imperative, what's up, Juan? Shout out to Argentina. But like I said, I quit going to them. But I definitely like I went to school and all that stuff. No, I can't read none of that stuff, Paul. All the ditties to come back. That was funny as hell yesterday night. Yeah, we had like about 9 different ditties and Jay-Z. Yeah, that was something different for sure. So, am I the person that I want to be remembered as? I'm definitely getting there. I'm definitely getting there. I'm a lot better than I used to be. Uh, am I as good as I'd like to be? It kind of is, Buzzy. I think it kind of is, and I think it's therapeutic to me. Um, they say that to keep what you have to give it away, and in a way, that's kind of what I do here. We get on different topics and subjects, but like in a way, that's kind of what this is, Buzzy. I think, you know, it only takes two, right? Exactly. So, I mean, we don't get the biggest chats, there aren't 500 people in here and all that stuff, but it's kind of cozy the way it is, um, so that I'm able to communicate with mostly everybody, Uh, what's up, Daniel? Shout out to Mexico. I'm doing good, Clint. How are you? Most of us aren't even supposed to be alive today. You're right. You're absolutely right, Nitro Bob. I mean, I maybe I should do a video on that because I've had more than a few near death experiences when it came to my addiction. And the fact that I'm still here, God has me here for a reason, So, uh, maybe that's what it is. What you catch or the business here. Olive, Aviator. Yo, man, I'm new. What's the catch or the business here? We're talking about sobriety, talking about being better in life. Uh, yeah, when it gets too crowded, Taftwood, like it's just too much, like it's hard to keep up. So yeah, it's cool the way it is. I think Uh, I'm glad to hear that, Clint. He says doing good. Shout out from Southeast Texas. Shout out to Southeast Texas, man. Uh, Absolutely, Nitro. Bobby says, God bless, man. I had a horrible experience with my addiction, yet I'm here. Absolutely. I mean, what's up, Ariel? I can't tell you how many times I should have been doing a super long prison bid or not even here. You know, um, when we were transporting to Vegas, uh, I was basically a mule for somebody else. And they sent somebody with me one time, and this dude was tweaked the hell out. And the car broke down, and we're out in the middle of nowhere, out near Baker, California, probably 10 miles or so before getting to Baker, heading north. And this dude that was along for the ride decided that the car was truly dead and shot the car up, and like I had to kind of take off and stash what needed to be stashed. And yeah, like that was one of those experiences, like if I kept going, that was, yeah, absolutely, Buzzy. Absolutely. Uh, Almost died last week because of alcohol, but I'm now 5 days sober. That's awesome. Uh, Ali Aviator, I think it is. He says, "Oh, cool, man. I almost died last week because of alcohol, but I'm now 5 days sober. Congrats on that. That is an awesome achievement and accomplishment. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep pushing. Do you mind if I say something crazy? Go for it. If it's too crazy, you're going to get timed out, though. Hey, what's up, somebody? How you doing tonight? Uh, you're not better than anybody, anus." I'm smoking tobacco. Good. Don't. How alcohol can make you die? Oh, alcohol definitely can. Tarzan Durbin, please don't. Yeah. Oh, Baker, it's horrible in the summertime. What'd they say? I'm doing good, Polly. Hope you're doing well also. Okay, so you're a normie, anus. Stop acting like an anus. Uh, my friends, love is better than anger. Hope is better than fear. Optimism is better than despair. So let us be loving, hopeful, and optimistic, and we'll change the world. Amen to that, somebody. Uh, is your dog around? It's not actually not my dog, but no, she's not around tonight. Diesel says, shout out from the West Texas oil fields. Shout out to West Texas and the hardworking individuals that are out there doing their thing. Yeah, I don't know where she's at right now. She's outside. That's why God prohibited drugs and alcohol, and guys won't. Uh, beer light or beer dark? I don't drink anymore. Definitely not Andrew Garfield says I need to mark my territory. Okay. Blood tests go up to 100. Mine was 108 in regards to, damn, that's crazy. Out to the, please don't smoke. I just wish the Texas oil fields paid better. I'd still be there. Okay. I thought they did pay well. I guess not, huh? I know you work a lot of hours out there, though, for sure, you know? Now, and I can't sleep, so whining, cleaning my house it is. uh, why stop drinking? Well, the title of this live tonight is how do you want to, are you the person you want to be remembered as? Is your drinking a problem, Petrie? I mean, are you, a lot of people become assholes when they drink and want to fight everybody and stuff. If that's you, is that how you want to be remembered? Yeah, North Dakota's better, says Tapwood. I dropped this a bit, although it's helped me so much. Read the book by Dr. Joe, Becoming Supernatural. It has changed my life for the better in so many ways. Nice. Happy and lucky to be alive today. I don't believe in God, but now I just might, Absolutely. Absolutely. Taftwood says I make 130 to 160K a year as a hand in North Dakota. Damn, that's good. That's real good. So I want to give a shout out to everybody because we just passed 2,600 subs. I appreciate you all. We'll be having some new content coming out real soon. Somebody says like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Shout out to Pakistan. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I should have some new content coming out. If take it easy, Ezekiel. Take it easy, buddy. Oh. I can speak many languages. That's cool. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not really enough. Hey, what's up? Shout out to Seattle. Hope you're doing well. A to Z Mobile Auto Repair. So you say no English in English. Okay. Not sure where you're going with that, but be sure to hit that like button, though, guys. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. We're at 41 right now. Habla Espanol? A little bit. Not really enough. Little bit of Spanish. Also fluent in French. Nice. Yeah, I was doing that Duolingo thing for a while, trying to, improve on the Spanish, but damn, you're a big guy, huh? Somebody, 6'3", 115 kilograms. What is that, about 260 in pounds? Step it up in here. Double tap your screen to like. It's free to like and subscribe. Help the algorithm. I appreciate you. Cora says, Adam, chill. There you go. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to Awesome Bobby Live. Show some love and support up in here by double tapping your screen to like, followed by a subscribe chaser. Help the algorithms. Gang, gang. That's right. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. So let's see what time it's getting to be. It's 10 o'clock. We'll go for a little bit longer, and we'll probably end up calling it a night. Like video, okay. What's the big question, Zeke? Talk to me. Talk to me, my brother. Almost out of coffee. Bobby don't run on Dunkin', but Bobby definitely runs on Folgers. Got to have that caffeine. Hey, have a great night as well, Adam. I appreciate you tapping in. Use the English translator, Khalid, if you can. I'd love for you to be a part of the conversation. Hey, I appreciate you, somebody. I know your name is nobody on here, but you're somebody to us, bro. And we definitely appreciate you. You know, the thing is, I just want to see the subject tonight, Tiger Boy, is the person you are today. Is that who you want to be remembered as? And if not, what are you doing to become the person you want to be remembered as? You know, whether you have kids, whether you have brothers and sisters, moms and dads, uncles and aunts, whoever it is that would remember you, are you that person you want them to remember? Ezekiel says, so your wife is the sexy Latina. What's the best meal she has ever cooked for you? And be honest. Bro, I ain't even going to lie, man. Everything she makes is amazing, you know? And she's one of those wives, like, she don't like to see me in the kitchen doing stuff like, what do you want? And then, like, she hooks it up. Like, we had chili dogs tonight. Amazing. Like, her burritos are fantastic. Like, pretty much everything she makes is incredible. They tried to blow Nessie out of Lake Loch Ness. Yeah, she definitely does. Do something today that your future self will be proud of. A to Z Mobile Auto Repair. Great comment. Hey, I appreciate you subbing and liking, Oli Aviator. Definitely. I'll give that some thought. Definitely. Ronald or Messi? I don't know, bro. Not every day. I've been live a lot more recently because I was sick and I wasn't at work. Typically, it's going to be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday nights that I'm live. They've been cutting hours at work. So if I get out early, I jump on and go live. So occasionally you'll see me midweek. But yeah, 34 days, no methadone for Taftwood. Man, shout out to you, bro. Like, that is an amazing accomplishment, you know? People, I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves, because a lot of people, you know, they get clean off the opiates just to get stuck on methadone for years and decades even, you know? So to kick that, man, you're winning, bro. Like I said, shout out to you. And I recently came. I'm doing well. The skull, smart man, everything she makes. I ate a Hostess cake for dinner. Damn, 6 dogs. God is definitely blessing me. Ever done roids? No, I haven't. Almost did. Almost did when I was going when I went back to school, but I'm glad I didn't. Definitely been on the workout program for a long time. Sometimes, like I'm kind of in and out with it. Sometimes I'm a lot more dedicated, and other times I'm not. In it for okay. So you're in it for about 2 years. Tapwood meal from your mom. What does that mean, Daniel? I don't understand what that means. I'm not an emoji guy. So be sure to hit that like button while you're in here, guys. Either double tap the screen or why not? Wabante. Why not? I'm working on it. Football is rough. Definitely. They have free weights in NDDOC. I was benching 315 before I got out. Damn. That's you were moving some good weight there, bro. I think my last max on the bench was somewhere around 275. Uh, read these lyrics. This is a recovery song if I ever heard one. What are the lyrics? Yeah, 315 is that's really good, Tapwood. It's my birthday. Can you shout me out? Shout out to Kelso. Happy birthday. Need alcohol for football. Couldn't touch in now. I think that's Ezekiel's love language. Social distortion. You know what song I've really been digging on lately is Creep by Radiohead. I always got to turn that up when it comes on now. But that's not what I want to be remembered for, is being a creep. Not at all. Yes, I've heard of Ethiopia. How you doing tonight, Wabante? Suicidal tendencies, yeah. I remember when I was in rehab, System of the Down was real big. I like that song, the prison song. It wasn't necessarily super mainstream, but it was on that album at that time. And yeah, I really enjoyed that song. They're trying to build another prison, basically, which at the time they were. They were building a lot of prisons. So, but yeah, we're coming up on the hour. Do me a favor, guys, hit that like button, double tap the screen. Let's get it past 50. And I think we're going to probably wrap it up here pretty soon. If the chat starts going pretty good, we'll keep it going for a little bit. Made amends through doing the steps. Yeah, Buzzy says, I was able to admit I was wrong, made amends through doing the steps. Yeah, I mean, before I did those steps, like like I really didn't know myself, if I'm being honest, the one thing that the steps really helped me with was getting to know who I truly was. And I wasn't some god. I wasn't God's gift to the masses. Um, so, but yeah, the steps were really good for that. 52 likes. Nice. Shout out to everybody. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, I really enjoy doing these lives, though. Who I got for the Super Bowl? Saquon Barkley. I don't like either team, but I do like him. Yeah, Fuzzy says, I realized I wasn't the center of the universe. Completely agree. That's exactly what I learned from those steps. And that it wasn't just about me and I couldn't justify everything that I did. Uh, you know, I watched Lions lose and Bills. Now Chiefs are going to be the GOAT. I hope not. Temporary email. False prophet has questions, it looks like. What are the questions? I don't know what question marks mean. I think Barkley will be the Super Bowl MVP though. I agree, Buzzy. What is going on? We are talking about sobriety, and the question of the night, false prophet, is if you were to be gone tomorrow from this world, are people going to remember you the way you would like them to? Or are you all drunk? Are you paying attention, false prophet? You are a false prophet, huh? Uh, Melissa says, hello from Napa Valley. Got 6 years. Congratulations on the 6 years. That's awesome. Taffwood says, I don't care how many rings the Chiefs get. I'll never acknowledge them as a dynasty. That's right. Hell no what, false prophet? Where are you living? I think false prophet is drunk. Cora's right. You need to go to an AA meeting, false prophet. Hey, may God bless you as well. Those stacked enchiladas, oh my God. I'd completely forgot about those. You know what the problem with the stacked enchiladas is? I'll tell you guys. I'm trying to keep my weight under control, and whenever she makes some things, I'll have her make like a stack of 4, and then I finish those up, and then I eat another stack of 4. Oh, it's way too many calories, but it's so delicious. Well, that's a great first comment. Colin Smith, send me some cash. Wow. Dylan loves weed, apparently. That's great. Tex-Mex food here in Houston is the shit. You know what? When I was in Houston for a while when I was working with the carnival when I first got my CDL, and I wasn't a real big fan of it, to be honest with you, Tapwood. The Tex-Mex, it was all right, but I think because what I was used to, you know, was what I liked. So next time she makes them, I'll take a picture and I'll post it in the community post. Yeah, those stacked enchiladas. Oh my God, delicioso. Yeah, that's oh my God. Oompa Loompa Man says he's smoking cigs. You are so observant. Can I get shorts? I got you, DH. Here you go, bro. Go ahead and hit that. I'm not on a prison yard anymore. Are you trying to send me some cash, Colin? Man. Can I give super chats to the commenters? I guess I'd have to make some money on YouTube first. I only needed 1,000 rubies. You're good, Oompa Loompa Man. Yeah, so looks like we got 54 likes. We all need 1,000, right? Ain't nothing 1,000 can't fix. Cora only needs 1,000,000. Damn. I say if I could hit the lotto for $1,000,000, I'd be all right. I'd be doing lives every night. I'd go buy the house. I'd update the cars. We'd be all right, Wow. we'd be all right. I'd put some money into this YouTube thing, get a better camera, better lighting, and maybe a face person to come on here and do the talking, you know? Patty Smith says, Hush har mar du min van. I don't know what the hell that means, Patty Smith. What did Ezekiel say? Really, Ezekiel? Come on, bro. Do I need to time you out, bro? Knock it off. Who? Marty's hairline. We're talking to Marty's hairline, people. Who should 49ers sign in free agency? I'd like to see a good defensive tackle come in. Or if not, some good O-line help. Like we need to, if we're going to pay Brock Purdy, we need to protect the kid. Whether it be through free agency or through the draft, drafting some good protection for him. Yeah, those one thing about those scratchers, man, my wife has some pretty good luck with them things. I remember one day, I think we bought a $5 ticket and she won like $20. So like all day we kept going back to the smoke shop and trading the tickets in, and she ended up winning like $100. She won 20, then she won 50, then she won 100. So we were getting more expensive tickets every time, and finally it ran its course. You know what I mean? But like I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. It was 500. Okay. Oh, off the $5 one. Yeah, that's right. I remember she called me. I was on the way to work, and she said I just won $500 on a scratcher, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. You know. Uh, One time we spent 25 in scratchers and only won 2 scratchers and $5 from them. Damn. Bay 510. Time out, stupid. Time out. Jai Shri. I don't know what that means. Yadav. So what do you think, guys? Should I go hit the restroom and keep it going for a little bit? Or should we go ahead and call it a night? Hey, shout out to you, Wabante. I appreciate you tapping in tonight. If you get 20 to 30 plus, you will usually get money back at very least. Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. I'm going to need to run and use the restroom again here. Do we just wrap it up for the night, guys, or shall we keep it rolling? What do you think? Let's see what the charge is. We're at 73%. All right, guys, give me a quick second. I'm going to run to the restroom again. Overactive bladder. You got to excuse me. Well, I'm going to hit that like button, subscribe. Normal time, I try to do at least an hour. It just depends, you know. Buzzy, I've been known to go 2 hours or so at times. It depends on how the chat's going. Um, let me run real quick. Everybody hit the like button, subscribe, do all that stuff. I'll be right back. come be on the thing again? Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, guys, I am back once again. My apologies for the interruption. Let's see. I think the refs were pretty fair in that Chiefs-Bills game. There was a face mask on the Chiefs that didn't get called. Yeah, the coffee's getting to me. Appreciate you guys. Times of 9:30 and 11. Everyone said. How did Cora get her message restricted? Who's timing out my moderators? Are mods bumping mods now or what? Yeah, that bump. What's up, Zubair? Cora put herself. Did you put yourself in timeout, Cora? Oh my God. The big dog is back. What's your question, Zubair? Bump. Come here, Chrissy. Show your face. They want to see you. No? All right. Chrissy's being shy. Come on. Yeah, Chrissy's inside because it's cold outside. Bro, you're because of your mistakes. Your eraser slowly dies because of your mistakes. I don't know what that means. If you were born deaf, what language are you thinking? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a very good question, Zubair. That was such a good question. I think that you should subscribe. If you get out of shower clean, how does your towel get dirty? If I was still doing drugs, these would be some great questions. Sign language, says Ezekiel. You'd be thinking sign language, yes. If you are blind, what do your dreams look like? Man, we're getting all philosophical in the chat tonight. Bro, if you stab a cereal box, does that make you a serial killer? Man. I do sign language for fun. I can spell in American Sign. That was a way that we communicated when I was locked up. A, B, C. It's not quite D, E, F, so on and so on. Chosen one, you need some attention, don't you? Let me give you a timeout so you can think about if you are what the question was. There you go. Bye-bye. If you dance on the line, does that make you a line dancer? Akia says, okay. Broken sign language. Yeah, exactly. And to be honest with you, I always hated signing from across the way or something, because if you miss something and you get something wrong, like that could be bad. You know, you're over there reading Kill Your Sally type of stuff. Like, I need confirmation. Any takers for a timeout? Sale, I just got here. What gang are you with? I am not gang affiliated. Easel? How about you, though? Where are you from? Me. War Daddy wants a timeout. Ezekiel, the question is, if you do crack, does it make you a crackhead? Shout out to all the crackheads. Like, we have Equal love for everybody, okay? Hezva gang associate. What is Hezva? I've never heard of Hezva. With all due respect. Dang, Bobby gang. Nah, not me. Not me. Sup. Mama says I have a question. What is your question? Taffwood said everyone in the window signing is with the biz full blast. Always LOL. Stay away from them. Yes, sir. I agree. And I can remember being like in the county jail in San Bernardino, and someone in a pod across the way that you could barely see is over there doing all these signs, and I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know, like you're doing it too fast. Slow down. No, that's just American Sign Language. That's something that we use to communicate in the when we're incarcerated. Uh, I think so. So, Mama, if they're signing, they're up to no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Very rarely are they asking you for a shot of coffee and to shoot your line. You know what I mean? Oh man, little Jay says it's to order a hit. Sometimes it very well may be, and I'm like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't want much to do with that sort of stuff. But it seems like when you're on lockdown, that's all people do all friggin' day long is signing and fishing. Uh, it's always about a debt or a removal. Exactly, man. Yeah, I did not like that because they pissed it. They locked up, right? Yeah, absolutely. Or they say, "Hey, Bobby, shoot your line." Oh God, I don't want to shoot my line. Unless you're shooting me a shot of coffee or something. I don't want nothing to do with it. Was attacked when he went out to yard. He stared and took a beating, and like a coward, he stopped going out. Huh. Probably rolled it up. Well, I mean, usually in Cali, if you go out to yard and they get on you, the option of not coming out anymore isn't really there. You're going to be removed from that yard unless you sign a chrono or something saying that you're good to be there. In which case, then you're removing the liability from the Department of Corrections. So if the next time they jump on you, you get unlived, you just basically voided out that lawsuit, you know? Yeah. Like Taffwood said, Mando Yard in Cali on Cali active yards. Yeah. If you're active GP mainline, like it's not optional, you know? Like you got to get out there and let yourself be seen. It just is what it is, you know? So. That guy was one sick puppy. Who was the sick puppy? You must participate in all activities. Absolutely. Yeah, Taffwood's been there. Believe me, I know. He's been to some far worse places than I ever made it to. Uh, Lil J, I did time in Riverside, San Bernardino, and LA County jails. I went to reception in North Kern, Delano. Uh, then they sent me to a CCF, Delano CCF. Uh, Walked right into a riot. Went to McFarland, where I spent a few months. Another riot. Back to North Kern. Yeah, like I was all over the place. I was only down for 2 years when I went to the joint, but like it was rocking and rolling. It sucks really on level 4 yards. Like get your knife and get to the yard. Yeah, man, they sign a lot in LA. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So it's like we're at 121. Do me a favor, guys, hit that like button if you would. No, I never said MacDeasy. I never said nothing about prison being cool. And in fact, that's part of the reason I made this channel, to let people know that just because you grow up in an area or your family has a lot of people that have, like if your uncles and your dad and everybody was a convict, that don't mean you have to be. That don't mean you have to be. It's about breaking the cycle, you know? Which one is Florencia? That's LA County. Uh, yeah, absolutely. How much time for bank robbery you think? I think it all depends, you know? Was I ever locked up with Wes Watson? That dude is legendary for jumping guys at the gym. Nah, I never seen Wes. I never seen Wes. And from what I did see of prison, all that big talk, usually the guy that's talking the loudest ain't gonna bust a grape when the shit kicks off. You know what I mean? To be honest, I don't know Wes. I don't know nothing about Wes. Maybe Wes is really with the business. Maybe Wes is some sort of superhero that he created in his mind. I don't know, man. Uh, them Southerners, yeah, definitely. Yeah, LL Cool J, is that you in the chat? Lil J, that's Lil J. That's homie Little J. Florence, Colorado, or is that what we're talking about? Florence, yeah, that's a Supermax. That's the federal Pelican Bay, if you will. Uh, yeah, usually though, Wes uses weightlifting belts as weapons. Oh man! And the funny thing is, in that Florence in Arizona. Okay, yeah. Um, the funny thing about that video, that was a big dude, but was that a setup to like try to give Wes some sort of street cred or something? I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if you're constantly saying pull up, then why do you get upset when somebody pulls up? And why was it all done um, on camera? Like, I don't know. Like, I think if I were at the gym and I run into a situation like that, like we would take that outside. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't hand a camera to somebody and say, "Here, record this so I can get some credibility on YouTube." Like, come on, man. Like, I'm a grown ass man. Like, I'm I'm not Superman. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Like that's the last thing I want to get into these days. Like I'm 50-year-old man. Like I could care less about that credibility. That stuff's for the youngsters who are out there trying to make their name and have their names ringing in the streets. That was a real fight. They beat that guy real bad. I seen it, but you know what? I did a video on that, Easel, and the question that I have as a convicted felon is, why would you want to do that? Like, for me, here in California, if I do something like that on video, I'm going to get hit with prison prior. I'm going to get hit with a strike. Uh, like, why would I do that? Like, if somebody tried to rush me in the gym, like I would be creating space, like trying to, I mean, if I have to, I would use aggression to quell the situation. But like he was over and like just pummeling this dude. And if Wes is really as wealthy as he claims to be, like those dudes that were with him, why didn't they do anything? Like, like I would, if I was a super public figure like that, like I would have people on the payroll where if something like that did arise, handle that. You know what I mean? Like I'm a convicted felon. Like I had a prison number. Like I don't want to waste a bunch of money on legal fees and eventually going back to prison. Like, I don't know. Wes is weird with it. in my opinion. And I don't come on here to like talk shit about people. Like, I could care less what that man does with his life. Get your money, you know. But when you're calling people out and inviting them to where you're at, you're asking for trouble. So, I did a month in big boy jail. Yeah, being locked up is being locked up, though, bro. You know what I mean? Married when you went to jail. Yes, I was. Uh, yeah, it's similar here, little J. It's drawn by racial lines. You know, how can you snitch your way out of jail like 6ix9ine did? Would you do it? I'll say this, Ezekiel. If you don't do anything wrong, then you won't put yourself in a situation where that question even arises. I will say this though, like I was general population for my entire career of criminality, and if I did something to put myself in that situation, then I would ride my beef, bro. You know what I mean? I don't want to go back. You know what I mean? But if I'm doing something, yeah, exactly, Tapwood. But my dad taught me a long time ago. If you're going out there and if you're doing prison activities in these streets that could send you to prison, then be prepared to do that time. Just because you're having a bad day and you're in handcuffs, shut your ass up and do your time. And that's what I did, when I got busted. So, you know, oh, thank you. You ready to be on camera?
No, baby, don't do that.
I won't. Thank you. Wifey just brought me a refill. I asked her if she wanted to be on camera, but she ain't with it. She don't want nothing to do that. Come on, Chrissy. Chrissy. Come on. Come on. Okay, thank you, honey. Yeah, that's not self-defense. And then one thing I found real funny was when he was talking about it afterwards. He's his super shot caller, right? And he says, "Yeah, I called the police and I waited and I gave him a statement." Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. You can't play both sides, Wes. You just can't do it. And Taftwood's absolutely right. He says, Ezekiel, nobody can give an honest answer to that until they are in that situation. And different situations are very different. When I was dealing and doing my thing in Orange County, I made it a point not to have two strikers on the team. And what I mean by two strikers, for those of you that may not know, in California they have the three strikes law. Once you have two strikes, if you are convicted of a felony, it could be petty theft, basically, then you're looking at 25 to life. And I had one on my team, but I didn't know he was a two striker until much later. But there was a reason I didn't have those guys on my team, because when you're looking at 25 to life, and in those times, if you had that L behind your sentence, you could have 15 to life, you could have 5 to life. You were not coming home. So, you have to ask yourself, who am I loyal to? Am I loyal to myself? Or am I loyal to somebody that probably isn't going to be loyal to me, So I agree with what Tapwood said there. I appreciate you, little Jay. Yeah, my wife is Buzzy. She never did any drugs or anything. Mm-hmm. What's up, Patty Smith? Cash Bandit, get out. Huh? I am a Christian, yeah. I didn't catch the comment. That guy makes Diddy look straight. Okay. I heard about 6ix9ine getting jumped at the LA Fitness. That was crazy. Yeah. The thing is, you get out of this life what you put out there. If no matter how tough you think you are, there's always somebody tougher, and there's equalizers. You could be big buff dude like Wes, like those guys on the prison yards. It didn't matter how big and how buff you were. If you screwed up, they had something for you. You know what I mean? Uh, when you snitch, that's what happens. Yeah. 5 to life was the most common sentence given by Cali courts to repeat convicts. Yeah, back in the day, that's right. It sure was. And they would sit back there and rot. Like just all that meant was after 5 years, you were eligible to go before the parole board. It didn't mean you had any action. I mean, up until I want to say like maybe about 2010, like if you had a life, if life was part of your sentence, like you weren't going nowhere. So, I mean that's what that is. But yeah, it's hard to say, I mean, there's guys that are part of organizations that flip on their homeboys. They send them to Folsom to the end of the line. Yeah, absolutely. It seems like prison in California has come full circle. Because my dad was a convict. He did one term, just like I did. Uh, Turned around and came home and straightened his life out. But like he was, that was like in the early 70s. And like back then, it was like before they opened up all these shoe programs and everything. So everybody was on those yards. And, like they didn't have all the affiliated people locked away. So he walked the yard with guys like that. And then eventually they put everybody in the shoe program. Yeah, some people do though, Bruce. I agree. Uh, and now, like it's come full circle. Now all those guys are back out on the main line, and it's definitely not the place to be. You know what I mean? What was the first food I had when I got out of prison? I believe they had food at the house when I finally made it back, and it was like pizza, I want to say. But yeah, oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, that was back in the days where there was only a couple of level 4 yards in the state. My dad did his time in Chino back then. He was out of Long Beach. I appreciate that, Bruce. And he did time in um, oh God, what was it? But I've heard stories of where he did his time. I don't remember. It wasn't CIM. It was like East Max or something like that. I don't remember. Palm Hall. Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. I think it was Sycamore Hall he was in. And he said dudes were getting stabbed and thrown off the tier like it was crazy. Shout out to New Zealand. How you doing, Bruce? But yeah, I can remember being a kid and we were like at a Taco Bell or something. And I remember hearing my dad whisper to my mom, yeah, I did time with that guy, but like I don't want to go over and speak with him because that's not my life anymore. Easel says, do you think Wes Watson should join the WWE? He would go crazy in the Hell in a Cell. That would definitely be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. But like I took a page from his book when I got out. Like I didn't make it a point to hang with people that I had done time with or that were from my area. Um, I made a choice that it was, all about me and my family. You know what I mean? What's up, Acne? Yeah, Wes is like this superhero character that he created in his mind, I think. You know what I mean? But when you're a fast talker, that talk catches up sometimes, I don't respect anyone who jumps someone. Okay. I don't care for that behavior either, but when you are incarcerated, it's a different world. I'll just say that. Phone is 10% will be on till my phone dies. Okay, Cora, thank you. Yeah, I think we'll do like another 10 minutes or so, and then I think we're gonna wrap it up for the night. I gotta go in and get ready to go hit the gym, get some exercise on, and back to work tomorrow. So uh yeah, absolutely, little Jay, you're right. You had to cross the Jordan to change your life. If you know, you know. Absolutely. Wouldn't remember. I'm not touching on the politics, guys. What's up, Eric777? All right, guys. If you have any last minute questions, go ahead and get them in. Do me a favor. Come on, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get it to 60 likes. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and check out my playlist. Buzzy says, when I got sober, they talked about being with life seekers, not life takers. I did the same, got away from the drunks and drug addicts, found the winners. Absolutely. Absolutely. I smoked the Montegos, Lil J. Yeah. And the thing is, in California prison, hey, shout out to Egypt. Appreciate you, Bruce. The thing with the California system is this. If you do something and you mess up and you got something coming, then yeah, they're going to send multiple people on you because it's a demonstration being put on basically to get a job done, but at the same time to show others that we ain't nobody to fuck with. And if you fuck up, that's what you got coming. You know what I mean? That's how people are kept in line, basically. I appreciate you, Buzzy. It's always a pleasure having you in the chat. Yeah, it's making a point, much, but I do like menthol after a good meal. All right, V-Train. That's good stuff. All right, guys. So yeah, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's get it to 60 likes. And we're going to wrap it up in the next 5 minutes or so. So the question of the night was, are people checking their OEN rather than racehorse? Yeah, and that's what I hear, Taftwood. I hear it's a lot different now, Um, oh, man, do you know if you can legally use CBD at work? I don't think you can here, the CBD. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm a Class A operator, so I don't do anything that might risk my license. But anyways, the question of the night was, are you currently the person you want to be remembered as? If not, then it's time to take some steps to be the person that you want to be remembered as. We only get one shot at this life. So, we want to do the best we can and we want to put our best foot forward. Remember, we have kids, we have grandkids, we have family members that are watching. And like if you got kids, do you want your kids to be like you? I hope most of you say yes. I hope my kids are like me. But, if not, then it's time to take action and become that person that you want your kids to be like. So that is my live for the night, guys. Remember, it's about the people that you keep company with. That's who we tend to be. You know, uh, Tafwood says, I'm not that person, but I can say that I don't strive to be the person that I used to. Absolutely. And that's the thing, Tafwood, it's progress, not perfection, right? Like we're working on being a little bit better every day. So, that's really all we can do, right? I could definitely be a better person. It's a work in progress. All right, guys. So, I think we're going to wrap it up here shortly. Family, fitness, and freedom are the things that allow me to get my life together, and they can help you as well. Um, you know, uh, life is short. Let's make the best of it. Uh, Bruce says, hang out with 10 losers. You'll be loser number 11. Couldn't have said it better myself, sir. All right, Taftwood, I'm going to check the email. I'll reach out to you tomorrow, brother, and touch base with you on that video and see what your thoughts are. Um, and yeah, I think we're going to leave it right there, guys. Do me a favor, hit the like button on the way out. We're almost at 60. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody that participated in the live tonight. As always, it was a good one. This is my therapy as well, so I appreciate everybody. And hey, you do the same, Taftwood, and definitely be safe out there. And I'll leave you guys with this. Thumbs up from me. I appreciate you, Bruce. Don't look at the mountain, guys. Just start climbing. We'll be back live Saturday night, unless my hours get cut this week, in which case then maybe you'll see me sooner. I hope not. I need the hours right now, but like I said, don't look at the mountain. Just start climbing. Have a good night, guys. I'm out.